Boom! Facebook ad account got shut down. Game over. That was it. Your access to Facebook ads, perhaps one of the greatest ad platforms nowadays still, it's over. That's it. Game over. And so you're just looking up at all these YouTube videos, all these nonsense YouTube videos that are promising you that, hey man, here I will be solving your problem, and none of them will be solving your freaking problem, because all of them are telling to you that you're supposed to be going for an appeal. And brothers and sisters, I have to tell to you over here that I've been going through this process. I got my ad account shut down back in 2021, and since that, I've been trying a trillion appeals. I've been trying this, I've been trying that. My original ad account I just simply couldn't restore it, period. Those things work, perhaps works 2, 3, 4% of the time. Most of us, it will just simply not work out. Because if you got shut down, that's it, game over. Facebook doesn't need you, brother. Facebook doesn't need you. But cutting the BS, cutting all the fluff, I just simply want to get straight to the point over here. So initially, you will have to understand why Facebook is shutting your ad account down. And there are a few reasons, and I'll be going through the list so therefore you can have a deep understanding. And I'm not telling you to not read all the rules. Yes, please read all the rules, but these are the ones that have been getting my ads account restricted over and over and over again. So the very first one will be regarding to the ad copies and the ad creatives. The very first thing is personal attributes. Don't use in any type of a phrasing you, yours. Just simply don't call out any kind of a personal attribute. Hey, black people like you are interested in this product. Check this whole thing out. No, Facebook needs to know, and Facebook needs to create an atmosphere for their users, so therefore they will be feeling that the platform is safe, and they can just simply scroll there and have an experience without them having a feeling that the actual platform, the Facebook is, spying on them and knowing all the personal attributes, so on and so forth. Forget about that. You, like yours, similar like this. Just don't. And please read the actual rules about this. But this is the first one for bans, for damn sure. The second one will be to claim something that is unreasonable. So have unrealistic claims. So for example, I will be remodeling your bathroom in 20 minutes. Unrealistic. I will be making you lose weight. This is perhaps a good one. I will be making you lose 20 pounds in 2 days. Freaking unrealistic. Ban. Period. And the third one is treat. Like, don't try to use any kind of a threatening language, images, so on and so forth. And this correlates very highly with sexual imagery, but it's like sexual drugs, so on and so forth. But it's like, you already know this. So this is regarding to the copies and the creatives. And so now when we have a good copy and a good creative, the second part of the ban can come from actually us not having a proper landing page. So the most important part regarding to the landing page, when someone is landing on your page, is that whole thing is all tied together. That whole thing is, if you're advertising from solar panels, taxes, for example, then your landing page shouldn't supposed to be about trip in Wonderland in Hollywood. So some random shit. It's like instant no-go. Like, no, you have to have everything all aligned. Your brand, your naming, your headlines, and so on and so forth. When you have, this is also a good point, but not a necessity. If you have the domain and the page name and so on and so forth, that is a good thing, not necessary. But just if you're advertising, for example, personal improvement. So for example, you're advertising a weight loss product, then your landing page is supposed to be about weight loss. It shouldn't supposed to be about pool installation, some random BS. It's like straight on the point. So this must be the same thing. So what you're telling in your ads, the landing page supposed to be reflecting the same things, period. A very super important thing that I need to highlight here is that on your landing page, if you're using pop-ups, don't use the pop-ups. If the pop-ups, like disable the pop-ups, Pop-ups can only come up if someone is clicking a button. Automated pop-ups is a freaking no-go. That can also trigger a ban restriction, so on and so forth. This is regarding to the landing page. And the third one, and this is perhaps one of the most important ones, and it took me 2 additional accounts that just simply went through the shutdown process again and again and again, and I just couldn't really figure this whole thing out. I didn't use any personal attributes. Almost my copy was almost like, hey man, get home improvement, like super simple, like dumb ass copy, like a sentence. My ad copy was a simple stock image, not even a stock image, a free stock image, brother. My description was even easier. It's like a simple word. My landing page was completely correlated. I was making sure that my pop-up is not like everything good, privacy policy. I was following all the damn rules. Everything is on the point. But here's the catch. On your thank you page, don't you ever try to include a link from where people can leave your page. Don't ever. And this was why I lost 2 freaking ad accounts in a row without knowing what the freaking hell is happening. So what does that mean? What would that mean? If you have a landing page, and at the end of the day, you are just, so basically your customers, your future customers, your leads are filling out a form, and after that you're going to a landing page. On that landing page, you are including a link that is leaving them to actually leading them to leave the actual atmosphere, the actual page. Let me show you an example over here. Let me just simply jump on my computer very. So, for example, this is the actual thing. So, for example, this is the lead form, right? Let me just simply fill this thing, okay? Boom. Here I go with the actual thank you page, okay? And with my thank you page, here's this freaking button that have been ruining my campaigns over and over again. I couldn't figure out. Check this out. I'm clicking here. It's just simply driving me off, okay? It is just simply driving me off, okay? To another page. And you don't ever do this, brother. This is the secret thing that is making ad accounts to be shut down after and one another and so on and so forth. So now that you are following all these things that I've been highlighting over here, like the freaking Bible, I will be sharing to you all the method that we will need. The golden rule over here is the following. We will need a complete detachment and a complete new setup from scratch. And this will be regarding to every single aspect. Regarding to the business manager, regarding to your actual payment method, and regarding to the computer that you're using. Facebook just simply cannot link this whole thing to you, cannot link it back to you. Never, ever, ever. Believe me, I tried this thing. I've been burning 2 ad accounts after my current one. And so this is not a joke. Facebook is smarter than you. If you're trying to set this whole thing up on your current computer, if you're trying to set this whole thing up, on a new computer, the same network, none of that works and will never work. There is only one solution that it works bulletproof. This is the thing, period. One solution only. Forget about all this hacking, VPN. No, you need a complete new reset. So let me go through this. First, you will need to create a new BM. How will that happen? You need obviously an actual Facebook account first. Don't try to buy accounts from random Telegram people. I've been trying to do that. All of them freaking was a scam. I've been paying $40. I've been paying $200 for one. Boom. Scam. If you're lucky to find one, that's your thing. But just don't do that. The actual place how to do that is to find a friend or a family member who is willing to share their ad account with you. Their account with you, because you can just simply tell to them that, hey, I will not need your personal account. I will not be using your personal account, but I will be just simply using Facebook. Facebook has an actual tool that is for advertising. This is, by the way, how they are making their money. This is like if you will be having the newspapers, and at the end of the newspapers, there are all these ads. So I'm doing the same thing with Facebook, and Facebook has a completely different platform for that. So I will not be seeing what you're texting with your friends, period. The easiest way is to go through your whole family. If you have a brother, ask your brother first, obviously. If you don't have or siblings, excuse me. If you don't have siblings, go for your parents, father, mother. If you cannot get any of them, just again go around their circles, cousins, grandparents, relatives, sister of your mother, so on and so forth. So the best way is to just simply find someone who is in your relative group. Don't tell me that you cannot find anyone. You will be able to find anyone. And if you are not able to find someone who is willing to share that thing with you, then brother, I have bad news to you. You will not be able to solve this problem. So this is the easiest thing. And believe me, those people are there to help you. Those people, I don't care what you think, but family is the strongest bond. And this is not a philosophy lesson over here. Just go out there and find a family member, period. After you find a family member, go to them in person to the actual computer that they are using, okay? When you are going there, you will be just simply setting up the actual ad account from their computer, okay? After you've been able to set up the new business manager, the business manager from their computer, then you will be able to create the new ad accounts, the new stuff, so on and so forth. When it comes the time to actually add the billing, here comes the second most important part. You will need a new card. How to do that? And this is the easiest way. The best way to do that is not to go with the same. I wouldn't risk this. I haven't tried this, and I'm warning you that I don't know if this works, so I'll be telling you the short way. The best way is to go ahead and again find someone who doesn't have a Revolut account or wouldn't necessarily be using a Revolut. Create a Revolut account and create a new bank card for them. Okay, again, this with the same family member. Highly likely grandma, father, mother, so on and so forth, who are not the best, who are not, not high level technology users. After you've been able to create that, add the new card payment for that. So don't try to use the actual cards that you've been using. That can also be a trigger for Facebook that, hey, motherfucker is trying to come in the back door. No, boom, ban. No, don't do that. So the second thing is to get a new bank card, a new credit card. And so now that you got the new BM, now that you got the new credit card, you have this problem that, hey man, like, okay, I'm good. I've got all these assets now. What I'm doing now, because I just got that computer, but I just simply cannot control that remotely all the time. Or cannot control that all the time. Like I cannot just walk into my grandma. Maybe I'm living in a different city, so on and so forth. And so what you're doing is you're setting up remote control. The actual application that I'm recommending for that is Anydesk. That is the best. I've been also trying out everything. Anydesk, the simplest and the easiest. And after what you have to do is to just simply install Anydesk on your computer and on the other computer. And so every single time when you will be just simply logging into the Anydesk on his or her computer, then actually you will be able to use the ad account and the ad accounts completely remotely. So this way, Facebook will just simply cannot just simply associate you with any of the with your previous accounts and with your previous banks. So this way you will have a bulletproof process that every single time when you are logging in remotely, you will just simply be able to use that computer, that ad account, as if the actual person would be using that. And so let me just simply show you the proof how this whole. So now here I'm going. Here is my computer, my Facebook ad account. Just check this whole thing out, brothers. Check this whole thing out. Check this whole thing out. Can you see that? Can you see this shit? I mean, this is not in English, but you know what does this mean, okay? So just showing you that this is my thing, okay? Let's just leave this whole thing out. But here's the thing. Here's my remote control with Anydesk. Here's my remote control with Anydesk, okay? And so here is, oops, reconnect, excuse me. So here is what I'm doing, okay? This is it. This is actually my grandmother's Facebook ad account. Because I was burning my account, I was burning my brother's, I was burning my mother's, I was burning my father's, and and it was my fourth trial after I've been able to figure out all the BS that I've been solving on this issue, so that for now I got this account. So can you see that? It's active. It's freaking working. This is the proof, bro. It's freaking working. Now I got this ad account over here and I'm controlling it. And this is slow. Yeah, you know, like this is slow as shit, but like I don't care because I just got the ad account, you know? It is also bringing in the results. Can you see that? And this is obviously not in English because grandmother's mother language, but this is the actual point over here. So if you've been able to set this whole thing up, every single time you can just simply have this deal with that person that, hey man, I will be just simply using your computer in this time or that time, and we can just simply have an actual time, you know, every single Sunday, every single Saturday, when I'll be just simply setting up the ad accounts. If you're an agency especially, then you can just simply list out all the days, or, you know, like create a schedule and so on and so forth, but that's your own problem. I just simply did not go into the actual little details how to set up the Anydesk, because these are very, very small things. Like you can find them. I don't want to lose any time with that. The last thing that I'm begging to make sure that is happening is to pay the freaking bills. Don't ever miss payroll, brothers. Don't ever miss the payroll, because that can also be to Facebook. Like, hey man, this person just simply doesn't want to pay us. Put it on the blacklist. And after, you know, having some ads to be restricted, it's like, no, like you will have some ads that are restricted. You also had some problems with payments. Boom, Facebook just like shut you the hell down. This is bonus tip number 1 in order for you to keep on your account's health, and also to be able to prevent any kind of a ban happening. And another thing, and this is also a good secret that I'm sharing with you here, is that when you're setting up ads in the beginning, warm that ad account up, warm up the things. Like, don't try to set up 15 creatives at the same time, and, you know, like figuring out a day later that all of them got shut down, you know, and you're just starting your reputation by having the ad account shut down. No, don't start with high budgets already. It's like, don't start like, hey man, like I'll be setting up the ads with $1,000 a month, $1,000 a day. It's like, just don't try to do anything sketchy, bro. Just don't try to be smarter than Facebook, okay? And so how I'm going about this, and this is bonus tip number 2, is that when I'm setting up an ad account, I'm setting up the actual I'm setting up a test day, or 2 or 3 days. I'm leaving it up until it is getting accepted. Is that I'm just simply setting up the ad, I'm setting up a test creative, I'm setting up a test copy, and also the landing page. And if the copy got accepted, all the copies got accepted, all the creative got accepted, and also the landing page got accepted, and it ran for at least 1 day, but I'm also recommending 2 or 3, then I will be going ahead and setting up, you know, like 20 of my creatives, so therefore I can test. And so, brothers and sisters, this is it in bulk. You will find it step by step in the description, and please, don't try to be smarter. Don't try to be smarter than Facebook, because you are not. And so this thing works, this thing is bulletproof, and just don't be a lazy ass and go into the nitty gritty if you really want to have an ad account for Facebook. And believe me, brother, this whole thing does worth it. With your ad account, with a simple Facebook ad account, you can run an agency that will be making you in freaking profits, 10K a month, 100K a month, 500,000 a month, million a month. All the big guys are doing this, brother. Facebook. This is an asset in today's society nowadays. So I hope that this was valuable for you, and if it was, please share it with people in need. This is my only request that I can need. I'm not selling anything here, so please just share this with the people who are in need with this. Love.